Hey guys, it's me. I'm back going live again for Vlogmas. I am Arlette Hardy. I am the blogger and owner of Chasing Joy. I have been going live every day this month, starting from December 2nd, going through Christmas for Vlogmas. So Vlogmas stands for video logs or video blogs. So I've been doing my vlogs here on Facebook Live so that I can connect better with you guys, and then sharing them later on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about goals. So I'll get into that in a few seconds, waiting to see if anybody is free to join me while I'm live. So today I'm not actually in gym clothes for a change. I think most of these lives I'm going to be in gym clothes because I go to the gym every day. But today I'm in my pajamas still because on Mondays I work from home for the day job. So I typically log on early in the morning and start working, and then like right now I'm starting my lunch break, and I will typically like shower and change during lunch. So I'll do that after this video log and put on my gym clothes because me working out every day is pretty consistent with one of my goals. So like I said, today I'm going to talk about goals. So, we're heading towards Christmas, and this can be a challenging time of year for a lot of people. Honestly, it's a challenging time for me. It has been a challenging time for me since I lost my dad about almost, I guess 7 years ago. And it's been challenging since then. And it's more challenging this year because I just lost my mom. So I decided to do Vlogmas to help me stay focused on positive things through the holiday season, and figured I would also help some other people because I'm sure I'm not alone with the holidays being challenging. So one of the things that you can do to help yourself during the holidays is set some goals. So for example, one of my goals is Vlogmas, to get online every day and do one of these Facebook Live videos, which honestly is not my favorite thing. I do videos for my YouTube channel, but they are not live, and I can go back and like edit out all the rambling, which I tend to do some rambling chatter. I can edit out any like false starts. I didn't like what I said in the beginning. So to do these live videos is definitely not my favorite thing. It is a challenge. But goals should be a little bit challenging. They should push you. So anyway, so for example, Vlogmas is one of my goals. And the thing that you want to really think about when you're setting some goals is you want to make sure they're SMART. So I'm sure most of you have heard of SMART goals. But if you haven't, basically SMART goals means that they are S is for specific, M is measurable, the A is actionable, the R is realistic, and T is for like timely or time sensitive. So for example, my Vlogmas goal, specific, is to do video every day through the holidays. It's measurable because it's very easy. It's every day. And like I could have gotten even more I guess specific with how I measure it. I could say, it has to be at least 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or not more than 10 minutes. I didn't go that far. I just know I want to do it every day. Actionable, I wrote out kind of like a little bit of a schedule of topics. I'm still working on some through the end of the month. So if you guys have anything that you think is important to talk about through the holidays, definitely let me know. Leave it in the comments so that I can cover it later on in the month, because I'm still writing out the schedule of topics. So that's kind of like making it what is the action going to be in specific, and realistic. Yes, it's realistic. I'm on Facebook every single day, way more than I should be. So it's realistic for me to get on here for a few minutes and do a live video log. And then timely. So yeah, there's a timeline. It's through the end of the month. So that's pretty much how you would do SMART goals. You might want to take more time with it to work out, the S, the M, the A, the R, and the T, depending on your goal and how challenging it is. So some other goals that I'm working on through the holiday season are, obviously, you guys see me working out all the time. I have a BMI requirement given to me by my doctor because I'm preparing for IVF. And so my goals were to meet the requirement, which I actually did. But then, thank you, Thanksgiving, I'm now a couple pounds away from it again. So, my goal is to make the BMI requirement and to stay there. So, yeah, that was another SMART goal. So it was very specific. It was measurable. I knew what my actions are, which is basically to work out daily and to reduce calories, specifically those from carbs and sugar. And it's definitely realistic. It's not a drastic weight loss. It's just to get at a healthy BMI. And the timeline, was a little challenging because it was a little bit open-ended, but I kind of broke it down into mini goals. Like each time I would go to an appointment to have like a number in mind, so that I could show progress. And then I did have like mini timelines along the way. And sometimes that's a good thing to do with goals as well, to like break them down into like smaller goals that you can work on, so that if you have like a really big thing you're working toward, it's not overwhelming. So a few other goals that I'm working on through the holidays are, I have some goals for chasing joy. So I am working on, I don't even know I guess a program to share with you guys. And I'm giving myself the goal of being able to like launch it, meaning like officially tell you guys and open it up for people to like join by the end of January, because that would be Chasing Joy's 7th birthday. So I thought it would be fun to do like a birthday, the birthday / launch party. So I'm hoping to be able to schedule like a Chasing Joy event for the end of January. So that is a goal that I need to work on through the holidays so that I can have a lot of that in place. Another goal I have to work on is I posted something a few days ago, maybe a week ago, asking you guys about the newsletter, Chase and Joy newsletter, and I got some awesome feedback from you guys, specifically from the people on Instagram. So I'll definitely go in there and thank them. It seems like the preferred method for newsletter is to do quarterly. So I have a goal to work on through the holiday season to get my first newsletter prepared so that I can have that going out in January. And I'm planning to do them through 2017 in January, April, July, and I think October, which would be quarterly. So I see a few of you are watching, so please hit the share button so more people can join us while I'm talking live. Obviously there'll be a replay later, but it's nice to talk to you guys in real time. So that's 2 of my Chase and Joy related goals that I'm working on through the holiday season. And then I have I guess more personal, I'll say housekeeping goals. So I really like holiday decorations and like Christmas lights and stuff, but honestly, I was been doubting like, oh, am I even going to do that this year? Because, it's just me. Like, I don't, like my mom was with me last year and she lived with me. So like we both would enjoy it. So it's kind of like, oh, do I want to do that work for just me? But the answer is yes, because I'm worth it. Just like you guys are worth it. If there's things you like to do, don't feel like just because it's just you shouldn't do them. So I'm taking my own advice. I am going to put up some decorations. So I am going to give myself a goal to do that in the next couple of weeks. Maybe by the end of this week, at least have something up. I think I'm going to start with, I have a nativity set that I had given my dad years ago for a gift. So I think we'll at least get that out, because we haven't even put that out for a few years. I think I'm going to get that out on like a coffee table, and then do something at least for my front window. And I have been debating about a tree. I have a tree in my basement. I don't do live trees, y'all. I wouldn't even know how to take care of one. So I was debating if I was going to pull the tree out, but I think I might actually get a new tree this year, like a little one, because I kind of like when you drive past people's houses and you can see the tree in the window. So I might get a little one that I could put on the table that's in front of the window to the front of my house, and like decorate that. Then I also have a tradition where every year since I bought my house and had like my very own Christmas tree, I'll buy a special ornament each year. So I'm going to continue that tradition, and then I think I could put all the special ornaments on the tree in the window. So I'm going to do that. So that's like kind of a mini goal. It's not really serious, but something to keep me focused on something positive, and to not allow myself to be like, woe is me for the holidays, no one to see my lights, because I live alone. I don't want to be my own Debbie Downer, right? That would not be joyful at all. So I'm going to do that. And then I think lastly, in terms of my personal goals, I have been working on reducing my stuff. I have way too much stuff in my house, way too much clutter. And I've been using the technique, and forgive me, I can't remember the name of the book, but I'll look into it. Hey, LaKendra. I'll look into it and post it in the comments when I post the replay. But it's called something like The Life-Changing Art of Tidying. And this woman basically explains how it should take about 6 months, but how to basically declutter your whole house. And the idea is you pick up literally each item you own and you decide if it gives you joy. And if it does, you keep it. If it doesn't, you let it go. And you're supposed to start with the things that are like have the least emotional attachment, and then work your way. Like, you don't want to start with like your mementos and pictures, obviously. You want to start with things that you're not that attached to. So I've been doing that. Like, started with my clothing. And okay, LaKendra saying it's by Marie Kondo. I think so, but I'm gonna double check and definitely post that in the comments. So I've been doing that, and I think I'm going to give myself a goal, because I have done some of my clothes. Like, I actually started with like my underwear and bras, because I'm not emotionally attached to those. And then I did gym clothes, and then I did dresses. So I'm going to give myself a goal that by the end of the year, to go through all of my clothing. So at least have my clothing done by the end of the year, so I can free up my my space and my dressers and my closets, so I can put stuff away. That's been like a big thing with me, not being able to really put all my clothes up. Okay, so LaKendra is saying it's called the Coney Marie Method, and she says the book was literally right beside her. That's awesome that she was watching right when I mentioned that. So thanks for sharing that, LaKendra. And I'll probably try to find it like maybe on Amazon. I'll post a link to it. Yeah, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Yep, that's exactly the one. I actually didn't buy the book. I got it from the library, and I was listening to the audio. But I think that's going to be my goal by the end of the year. So basically, through the holidays, I'm giving myself some goals. So I encourage you guys to do the same. Like I said earlier in the video, the holidays can be challenging for a lot of reasons. They can just be plain old stressful because we're trying to do so much for other people with the shopping and the decorating and the holiday parties and hosting. So if that's your challenge, it's not so much of an emotional challenge, but just like a busyness challenge, then I would say you still might want to give yourself a little goal, but maybe give yourself a goal that's more in the self-care area. Like, on, one day a week, I'm not going to do any Christmas stuff, or, after I finish my shopping, I'm going to get myself a Starbucks and sit there for 15 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure, whatever works for you. But I definitely think setting goals is important. It helps us to stay focused in a positive direction. Goal setting is also one of the pillars of joy that I talk about on Chasing Joy. So, give yourself some goals to stay positive, that help you stay focused on good things through the holiday season, and so we can all be joyful and not, down in the dumps or overly stressed during what's supposed to be the happiest time of the year. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Thanks everyone for watching. Please hit the share button so that whoever comes on later can catch the replay. And I'm going to post some links like I've been doing after each of these Vlogmas Facebook Lives. I'm going to post a link to the book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I'm going to post some links to other things that I've written on the blog related to goals. Specifically, I have a few posts related to how to set the SMART goals. Oh, and I forgot one thing about SMART goals, guys. Forgive me. So recently I heard, actually at a work training, that the trend, I guess, in industry and private sector is with the SMART goals, they've added a Q at the end. So it's like SMART Q goals, which Q stands for quality. So you might want to add some kind of quality measure to your goal setting. So for example, I have a BMI requirement goal. So I guess if I wanted to add a quality factor to that, I might be to do it in a healthy way, like not starving myself, or to make sure I'm still getting in my vegetables or something like that would make it, like a quality standard to the goal. Or like with the newsletter that I'm going to do for you guys quarterly, obviously I want that to be good. So, spelling errors, grammar errors, having good content would be like a quality factor. So I forgot to mention that earlier. But so I'm going to post links to things I've written about goals on the blog. Obviously, I'll post a link to the blog, and I will share a link to the book. And I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. Last but not least, I do want to thank everyone who has commented on the Chase and Joy page and even my personal page, congratulating me on my baptism yesterday. That was a really good experience. I was nervous beforehand, but everything worked out wonderfully, and I really do appreciate all the support. So I'm going to end with saying thanks for that. And anyone who's not familiar at all with what baptism is all about, I will link to yesterday's Vlogmas post that I did where I talked all about faith. And LaKendra says that this vlog just might be her motivation to actually open a book and get to her own decluttering. Thanks for the motivation. You're welcome. So she says this is Ace PRDCR, by the way. That's awesome. So yeah, maybe make that your goal for the end of the year. And you're welcome. She's thanking me in my baptism. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, guys. And so I will be back tomorrow with more Vlogmas. Bye.